Hi, it's Genie from Genie's Favorite Products. So today I'm going to be talking about my love for face sheet masks. So as everyone knows, well hopefully you know already, that I am a big fan of masks. Whether it be like cotton face sheet masks, hydrogel masks, wash off masks, clay masks, blackhead masks, and hair masks, etc. I just love masks. Okay, I do have a preference though. I do prefer cotton sheet masks over hydrogel masks, and I do prefer face sheet masks over wash off masks, and I do prefer the blackhead mask where it is wet and then when you take it off you just have to extract your pores, your blackheads, using an extractor. I do prefer those over the strips that you put on your nose, and I do have hair masks that I do prefer. And so I love masks. Okay, so in this video I am actually going to be talking about MaskGenie. MaskGenie is a newly created brand by me, okay, because I want to share my experience of trying new masks with everyone out there. I love trying different masks actually. I'm not a very loyal customer. I don't just buy one mask and stick to that. Of course I do have favorite masks that I will keep on buying and buying and buying, but I still like trying different masks. I love trying different brands, different brands. I like trying different types of masks. I want to see if there's any better masks out there, and so yeah, I want to share my mask experience with you. And so now I'm actually doing a MaskGenie challenge where I am going to try out all the masks in my home. I'm going to try out my stash. I started ordering a lot of masks so that I can stock up on them, so that I can be putting them into my pouches and sending them out to you guys. Okay, so for my MaskGenie challenge, I have currently posted 5 different masks. I have actually done more, but I haven't gone around to posting them on my Instagram yet. And so yeah, there are some masks that I really love. There are some which I think it's okay. But please note that my reviews are honest and truthful. I'm not trying to actually sell the mask or anything. I mean, of course, if I don't think it's good, it doesn't mean that it's not actually a good mask. Everyone has different preferences and everyone has different skin types, and a mask that works for someone might not work for another person, and something that didn't work for me might work for you guys. And so my reviews are honest and truthful. You have to trust me on that one. And so I'm not trying to like persuade you to like the mask or anything. I just want to share with you, or I just want to let you know that I am actually willing to try out this mask and it is safe to use. Okay, so that's that. And then I would like to say the mask that I am gonna add into my pouch will be mainly made in Japan, Korea, and Taiwan, and some might be made in Hong Kong. There will be a few which will be made in China, but they are not made by a Chinese company. They are actually made in China but licensed by an overseas company. I saw a mask yesterday which was made in China, but it is licensed by a Japanese company. So the quality control, the quality standard will be the same as the country that the company originates in. And so I believe that those masks are worth trusting, and if I'm willing to put it on my face, it should be fine, right? Because I was just really concerned about the mask that I received from this other mask subscription box that I shall not name. I just didn't like the box because every mask was made in China by a Chinese company. They were kind of just like fakes. I mean, it looked the same as a popular brand, but the brand name just changed and it just was made in China. And so I was a bit wary of those, but the masks that I bought, although they are made in China, they are licensed and they have a quality standard of a different company which is originating somewhere else. I find that those are fine. You don't have to use it if you're not sure. I'm not forcing you to use it, but I want to let you know that there will be some masks in that pouch that will be made in China and licensed by another company. And so yeah, I just wanted to make clear of that. And as for my MaskGenie pouch, I am planning to add 10 masks into my pouch, of which 2 of them, or at least 1 or 2 of them, will be of a brand that you already know, and that might be from Innisfree, Tony Moly, Holika, Etude House, My Scheming, My Beauty Diary. It might be of those brands. And then the rest of the 8 will be of a brand that you probably don't know yet. Or it is popular in Korea, but it probably hasn't been kind of exported to your country yet. So it's not popular in your living country. And yeah, it doesn't mean it's like a bad mask, but it just means that it hasn't kind of advertised in your country yet. And so it's not that popular or famous. Okay, and then I will probably also be doing another smaller pouch for those who don't want to spend so much on 10 masks, who just want to probably try out our pouches. And those will contain 5 masks, of which at least one of them will be from a more well-known brand, and the other 4 will be just of like a random brand that you probably haven't heard of. Okay, so as for the price of the pouch, I haven't really decided on a price yet because I am still currently purchasing and ordering my masks, and then I want to gather them up and then kind of calculate the price for it. And so I haven't really gotten a price yet, but I will let you guys know about that later. And as for the pouch versus box, I am going to be using a pouch rather than a box because of, I mean, it's unenvironmentally friendly if I created a box for you and then you just had to throw away the box, or you have like a whole stash of boxes. I have a whole stash of maybe boxes. I don't know what to do with them. I mean, they look so pretty that I don't want to just throw them away, but it is a waste if I do throw them away because it is kind of bad for the environment, and so I kind of don't want to create more rubbish. And so I am planning just using a simple pouch instead of a whole box, which of course will be cheaper to send to if I send it just in a pouch rather than the box, because the box will have its own weight and then it will just add to your shipping costs. And so I don't want to add so much to your pouch, because it just takes your money. I mean, of course the main idea is to just get the masks to you. Of course I want to make it pretty so that you will remember that it is from MaskGenie, but I also don't want to have you paying such a high amount for the packaging and have like cheap quality masks inside. So I don't really want that to happen. So I was thinking maybe a pouch instead of a box. Okay, and then I was thinking maybe we will launch maybe in January, but by January I don't think I would have had the website available yet because I'm still in the process of creating our ABCD Eat website. I just realized creating websites is very troublesome because every button has to be created on the website. It doesn't look as easy as it seems. And so I'm still in the middle of creating that, and that is actually going quite slow because I'm not a professional. It's like the first website that I've created, and yeah, it's not going very far. So I've kind of half created that website, and I don't think I will have enough time to create my MaskGenie one. So in the meantime, I think I will just use a Facebook page and sell my pouches, and while that is going on, I think I will gather some income first, and then I will use that money to invest in a website. Yeah, and by the way, I did kind of want to show you some of my masks that I bought. Some of it has arrived already, but some of it is still at the office. I haven't gotten time. I haven't had time to go collect my other orders from the office yet, because I did get like free shipping courier to the office because they needed an office address, but they wouldn't ship to my home for free, and so they are sent to the office. And so I haven't done time to get those ones yet, but I think I will show you some of my masks to see how many masks I do have first. Okay, so I have one box of masks here. Okay, I don't know how much you can see because it's quite dark. Okay, so I have a box of masks here. So this box contains something that I have used before. This is the My Scheming Business Collagen Hydrating Mask. This is one that is more popular. And then there is also the Etude House Green Tea Nose Pack, which I am planning to add maybe as like a small kind of mask. And then of course I have other masks too, which are here. I have some eye patches here, and also some very colorful masks as well. And so I wanted to show you, I have masks like this. Okay, so I wanted to show you one mask in particular, which I thought was quite cool actually. and it is this one here. I don't know any of the English. I will have to Google it first. This is actually an eye mask. It warms up. It's kind of like the idea of a heat pack. I don't know if you've seen the heat packs in Japan, but they're really useful in Hong Kong, or at least in Hong Kong. I usually get them. I used to buy like a whole box of them and then ship them to New Zealand because it was so cold in New Zealand. But I don't know why they don't sell these overseas. But it's really good for cold winter. It's like a little packet like this big. It's in, yeah, it's kind of like this, but it's in a plastic packaging. Inside is like a little pouch with, I don't know, like charcoal-y things inside. And then when you rip open the packaging and kind of shake it for a while, after 5 to 10 minutes it starts to warm up. And then it's just really hot and heaty. It will last you, that heat pack will last you for 24 hours. You will be warm. It gets to actually quite warm. It's not like a hot water bottle or anything. It does get quite warm, and it's really warm, and it's really good for winter. And it lasts, the good thing is it lasts for 24 hours, and then you have to throw it away. But yeah, anyways, I think this is similar, but it doesn't get as hot, and it actually has sides on the ears so that you can wear them like glasses, and you just put them on your eyes and relax. I think this is actually quite a cute mask. Yeah, so if you want to try this, then you have to order our boxes. I mean, our pouches. Oh my god, why do I keep saying boxes? Okay, so that's one box. And then the other one, I couldn't find another box, and I started using like a Maybe box. How useful. I have some masks here as well. Just some random branded masks. I have some It's Skin mask, the V mask sheet, Magic Shaping, some V-Line Fix Facial Program, which I haven't tried yet, but I definitely will review later. And then I have something similar to the Piggy Nose Pack, but this one is by a different brand. It's by MediHeal. I've seen quite a lot of things by MediHeal lately. They seem to be quite good and quite popular too. And then I have another mask. It's the collagen mask, the 7 Element Mask Sheet by the Sam. I have used products from this brand before, but not the mask. I use like the toner and the serum, and those were pretty good too. So these are like brands that you probably won't get or just won't buy by yourself. And this is the Crazy mask. I didn't know Crazy made masks because Crazy made the DIY candy sets, and apparently they make masks too. And so yeah, I have a lot of masks to get through for my MaskGenie challenge actually. And so oh yeah, and I have the Skin Me So Pore Beauty Nose Pack too if you want to try those. Yeah, so I actually have a lot of masks that I have bought. I have bought a lot more, and they're still in the shipping process, and so I haven't really received those yet. But yeah, so I do have a lot of masks to share with you guys, and so do watch out for any news afterwards. I am doing MaskGenie challenge, and you are free to do your MaskGenie challenge too. So please join the MaskGenie challenge. The challenge is to try out 5 masks within a time period of 10 days, and those who complete the MaskGenie challenge before December the 31st, they will be in to win Genie's favorite mask pouch. So that pouch will be full of my favorite masks. And so if you want to join, you have to, well, you can either do it by Instagram. Most people are doing it by Instagram. You have to hashtag MaskGenie. It's the hash sign with MaskGenie, and you should also hashtag MaskGeniechallenge. So you have to hashtag MaskGenie and MaskGenie challenge, and then you'll be in to win my pouch. You can also do it on your blog if you don't have Instagram. You just need to link your blog to me. Of course, you need to tell me in advance that you're not doing it on Instagram. So you can just message me on Instagram. You can email me. You can find me on Facebook. Just find a way to get to me. Just to tell me that you are doing the MaskGenie challenge, but on a different social media site. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoy your day or your night. Thank you.